Good evening, sir. May I have your name, please? Hayaka. Yes, welcome to the award seminar. Right this way, please.
This year's creations have been very high quality work. The top four that made it to the final round are the following: Boomerpunk 1964 by Golden Age Games. Waku Waku Dojo Club by Visualizers. Manga Novelist by the Mozart of visual novels. Kakusa Zero by Spring Shrimps Games. Next, our respectable judges will have to decide on only one of these amazing game demos that will be awarded project funding to continue from the demo phase to the final product. The judges have now made the decision, And this year's Game Demo of the Year award goes to... Kakusa Zero, made by Spring Shrimps Games. Would the team members please come to the stage?
What are you just standing there for? Move your ass already! Moron.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You okay?
You have exactly 3 seconds to take your pervy hand off me and get off of me, or you know what will happen.
Huh? Oh, I didn't expect you to take the initiative about these things. Although, I would prefer to just stay here, turn you around and squish you so hard like a big plushie. Come on, don't be such a mood killer. A little snuggling won't hurt us. You always find some random excuse to get away, and then other times you suddenly make these kinds of surprise initiatives. It's been a year like this.
I hate to interrupt your nice skit or whatever that is, but we are still waiting here for you, you know?
Oh, for crying out loud. First me, and then Konaka. You just can't keep your hands to yourself today, can you?
Thank you, Spring Shrimps Games, and good luck with the final phase of Kakusa Zero.
Congratulations on our readers' behalf as well. Could I possibly get an interview for our readers to hear the backstory of your project and how it all started?
I'm interested.
Since you both are willing to go, then I might as well. But not because you would be alone with Konaka or anything. Just to make sure you don't say anything stupid and embarrass us all. Got it? Huh? Why would I?
Come on, Chisaki. Just be honest with yourself and you'll have a much easier time with your life. I guarantee it.
Why, you little? Get back here and I'll show you exactly how honest I can be with myself.
Sure. Now then, take me back to when you three met and how your journey started from there.
Chisaki Namichi, 8 years old. I transferred here from my previous school, which is located in Hamamatsu. We moved here recently, so I don't know this area very well. That's all for now. Let's get along, or something like that.
You can take that empty seat in the window corner. I've never been to Hamamatsu before, so what's it like?
It is a quite big seaport with a lot of arcades, at least what I have noticed.
Wow! What made you move from such a city to a small town like this?
My parents wanted to move away from city life, apparently, when I asked about it.
Hey, what's wrong with city life? I heard from my big brother that it's great and convenient.
What about your hobbies? Do you have siblings or pets?
Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza or not? I like it myself.
Do you put cheese on bread before the ham, or the other way around?
Huh? There's nothing cool about it. It's just weird. Humans don't have two different eye colors, so she must be an alien or something like that.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your head if you think that's cool.
Huh? Did you just call us stupid or something?
I bet he did. Let's teach him some manners about what happens to those who mess with us.
Why? You know those idiots? How am I supposed to remember everybody in my class on the very first day that I arrive here? My mom always said that there's no such thing as stupid questions, only stupid answers, so it's okay. What do you mean? I thought it was supposed to be common sense, or so she said it should be at least. I guess city life is indeed different, like Dad used to say. Agreed. Anyway, for my sake, you try to put an end to the bullying, and I can't ignore heroism like that. What's your name? It sure suits you. Now then, you will be my friend from now on, and I won't take no for an answer. Excellent. You don't need to remind me about that again, Mom. I'm making steady progress, as you know very well, but not by pressuring me constantly.
I do understand and acknowledge that, sweetie. But Mommy is only trying to encourage you to make good use of your precious learning time when you are still so young. Humans learn the fastest until the age of 7, and after that, the learning curve starts to decrease. So you can't afford to lose it while still young. You will thank me later, trust me.
You've told me that multiple times already, so I don't need a reminder about it. Kids are supposed to play with others too, so they wouldn't become neats and isolate themselves, right?
Well, I guess that's also true, and I don't wish that kind of future for you by any means. But you have a talent for music, Chisaki, and it is a very challenging industry to get yourself accepted into. So, unless you start taking advantage of your youth, you'll most likely just run out of time. By then, it's only worth being a hobby, and nothing more. Me and your father have seen and heard this happening to many of our relatives and friends. Like I said, I totally understand your viewpoint, so please try to understand mine too. I'm only doing this for your future's sake, so that you won't have to regret it later.
Fine. Although my friend is already here, as you can see, it would be rude of us to make him wait any longer just to turn him around. Think about it as a little inspirational break to see the world outside my room. That, scientifically, improves your creativity, since it's like a muscle that also needs little breaks sometimes to recharge.
For crying out loud, where do you get that knowledge? But yes, you are right. So go play a little bit and come back in time for dinner, okay? Also, good day to you, young man, and sorry for witnessing such a thing.
Something like that. Anyway, where do you want to go today? Oh, sounds good. Let's go. Wow! The sky is so wide when looking at it from here. True. Look! Even our school can be seen from here. Have you perhaps seen my Aunt Saya Hayakura's live performance? Or listened to her music? Luckily, I keep my MP3 player with me everywhere I go. So put these in your ears and listen for a moment. After hearing her songs for the first time a few years ago, I became mesmerized by her music and got inspired to try making my own music like hers. Of course, I soon realized what it took to get to her level when she was visiting us one day and happened to talk about her career. It got me curious. So I went back to my room and started immediately working on my next attempt. Sometime later that day, my parents and Saya happened to come by my room and started listening to my next song's attempt. When I was done with it, they started clapping at me, which naturally surprised me. Saya opened her mouth first and told me I apparently had a talent for music. And with dedicated practicing, one day I would be able to catch up to her and potentially even surpass her. It's because I keep doing the same kind of music, so I won't make any progress. Not to mention, without any real breaks. Only recently did I realize that, and it made me look around my room more closely. There was nothing inspiring anymore. It felt like an empty room in my mind, and that would prevent me from advancing further. So, you are basically helping me by simply spending time with me. That got me thinking, what are your passions, by the way? Huh. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Until then, you can look over my progress.
Fascinating. Not many kids were as brave or smart as you were back then.
Finally found the right place. I don't want to talk about it, okay? So can we just move on to the real topic? What were you talking about while I was busy? Oh. Not really, since you know our story already so well. I know you don't lie about me. That's one of your strong points that I like about you. You always respected me and didn't bully me like the others did. Huh? Nothing! You must be hearing things. Huh.
Really? Please tell me.
And since this will be your last semester in our school, I highly encourage you all to focus on making it through the last tests. That way, you don't need to spend the summer on supplementary classes. Isn't that nice? Well, that's all for now. Let's make our last semester a success together, shall we?
This year's homeroom teacher seems kinda enthusiastic, don't you think so? Indeed. Can't they just find more younger staff, or what could be the reason? Sure,